y'all, it's Jasmine hanging out with Natalia Class. This is your debut as executive producer for Texas Style Wrestling. Talk to us a bit about your emotions this evening and kind of the road, the journey that led you here.
Okay, well, first of all, thank you for having me and for interviewing me. I'm very grateful to be here today at TSW Plus. It's the second time that I get to produce an event like this one, and I'm very excited. I love the team that we have. I love the people. I love the talent. Originally, I decided that I wanted to be a wrestler here, and I was kind of doing the same thing every female is trying to do in this business. But then I had a kind of an epiphany, and I was like, you know what? We are women. We got brains.
Yes,
so maybe we should run the show.
Yeah, despite what people say, we've got brains. Exactly. And when I was like doing some research on you, Little Miss, I was like, I gotta get better with my own life. Because you've done, I mean, like, okay, you were the first ever Latina to serve as EP for a professional wrestling show on American National TV. You also became the first Spanish female announcer to call weekly pro wrestling. And I'm just me. So, what did breaking those barriers on such multiple levels mean to you? Because that's a lot.
Well, that meant a lot of crying on my end, because I was just very overly emotional about everything. But I would say that it is an honor, because I feel like I'm doing something good for Latino culture. I'm doing something for women. I'm setting up an example and showing by the legacy that I'm leaving behind that we can do a lot more than what the world thinks of us.
Absolutely. And breaking, I mean, all those, I mean, you are like the definition of like doing it all.
Thank
and then
you.
You're also in like studying, you're in college right now too.
Yes, I'm going to Full Sail. Some nights.
I don't believe it. Okay, so now that you're taking over as EP for Texas Style Wrestling, what are some of the visions you have for what you want to ultimately become with this? And I know you and I kind of chatted like girl to girl, and I was like, oh yes. Share with us.
I would like to bring unique television to professional wrestling. I believe that, you know, there's been bigger companies that kind of establish the grounds as to what professional wrestling is, but the fact is that professional wrestling is what you make it. So I would like for us to bring out some other things in professional wrestling that come from the entertainment business and kind of give them a mix of this is the new wrestling.
I'm tuning in. Okay, before I let you go, Natalia, I'm a giant foodie. I love to eat. It's like my thing. There is this family recipe I'm hearing of for Puerto Rican cornbread.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
yes.
What's in it? When can I have some?
I'm very surprised that you know that.
No, I'm a stalker. I'm a total stalker. And I was like, I've got to find out what's in this recipe, so share with us. Or is it a family secret?
It is a family secret, kind of, but I already shared it with the world when I did for Mass Republic. We did a book called Luchador, Eat Like a Luchador, I'm sorry. Eat Like a Luchador, which is available on Amazon. And if you want to find out the recipe, I guess you're going to have to get the book. I'm sorry.
We'll all get that book because I want me some of that cornbread. Natalia, thank you so much for joining us today and breaking all those barriers and those ceilings and teaching young, talented women and Latinas that they can do it too and just kicking ass doing it.
Well, thank you so much for your time and for the crew. I hope you guys enjoyed the show.
Get the cornbread.